guys, it's Ayumi here. It's good to see everyone again. I know I've been so slacking in my videos and my blog on Tumblr and everything else. It's just been 100% crazy because with my new career, a lot of things had happened. And it's been a big whirlwind, a lot of change for me and my family too. My boyfriend just moved from Colorado, so that's been a big adjustment now having a man around the house, which has been really helpful though. But it's good to have him here. And there's just so many things that I'm going to be going and reaching on the topic. I had reopened up my Tumblr. I am promising you guys some new stuff. I just haven't had the time to go ahead and just put everything on paper because I'm trying to figure out, especially with the Christmas season and holiday seasons right now, a good, what am I going to be hitting? What topics am I going to be touching? I do have a staff that is going to start working with me. I have ones that I'm going to mention is definitely Mackenzie Soares. She is my little ray of sunshine, and she is someone that actually I'm going to help go to cosmetology school because she's in her senior year now. So she will definitely be touching in, helping out. We're trying out a lot of trends, and right now I know the biggest trend is the make your own lipstick out of crayons. So that's something her and I have been talking about, and I'm thinking maybe she'll go ahead and do stuff like that. A lot of do it yourself Pinterest stuff to see if we can try to test it out, see if they really work or not. I then also have another friend of mine. Her name is Kat. She is really good with makeup. I've actually taught her a lot, and she's like one of my best friends in the whole world. And she has this she can be cute and pretty, and then she can make it dark. She has a phenomenal creativity when it comes to art. So she's definitely another person that I'm bringing aboard. You'll probably know her through a lot of her stuff. Baby Doll. She does a lot of web designing and stuff like that. She actually designed our Cumberland Haunted Society Fit page, and I am a paranormal investigator, so that is going to be in the link below if you guys want to at least check it out. We do investigations, obviously free of charge. We're there to help the people. So yeah, there's a lot of things that's going on, and it's so much I need to talk about and update you guys on, so I do apologize that I haven't been able to. But this is my new house. This is our bedroom. Sorry, it's a mess. We have, we're still trying to get everything over here. We just got a new computer, which I am now using. This is actually my first test out on the camera. It's built onto the computer. We have an HP Pavilion 23. It's working cool. It's touchscreen. It's all fancy. I love it. But, the camera quality is going to need a little bit better because I want to start really doing tutorials and getting really crazy into that. My makeup arsenal has grown substantially. We have Urban Decay, that's it. I'm crazy about Urban Decay. I cannot help it. I just bought the, electric palette and the smoked palette. So it's really, really cool, and I'm just, so in love with Urban Decay and their colors. It's fabulous. But we will definitely hit a lot of topics and stuff like that. I do have a lot of reviews on some of the palettes that I have, and I will go through over those things once I finally start getting a plan and getting my girls together and sitting down and really get the ball rolling. Let's see what else to talk about. Oh, my career. Okay, so as you guys know, I started working at down in Newport at the Hyatt Regency at the Stillwater Spa. I'm a licensed cosmetologist there. I do a lot of weddings, manis, pedis, a lot of nail art. You can also get massages, facials, and body wraps, which are so phenomenal. I had the Body Vichy scrub. Oh my God, it's so cool. That is one of the major things that I love the most. It's basically a shower, and you lay down and they cover you in certain areas, and then they have this shower that goes all over you. It's all warm, so comfy, and then they scrub you down and then lotion you up afterwards. It's phenomenal, and I definitely recommend anybody to go. But I'm doing really well there. I ended up moving up the ladder a lot quicker than expected. So the reason why I haven't updated or done anything lately, one of my friends ended up getting a position that she was going for in the health industry. So congrats. So she went into that, and then we did hire somebody else, but unfortunately she had to leave us. So we are planning, we are hiring. So if you guys are interested, I'm going to put the link down below. You want to go to davisonhotels.com/careers. Look up the Newport in Rhode Island. If you are a licensed cosmetologist or a licensed nail tech, we can also use that as well. So if you guys are interested, please, everything's down below. If you guys have any questions, you can also email me and I can go ahead and forward you all the information that you need. So yeah, I basically am the front runner. I get everything right now. I get everything that walks through the door, which is great, especially just me getting into this whole thing. Normally this doesn't happen. I mean, the only thing that I love my job, but the one thing about my job and a lot of cosmetologists don't get is that because I'm in a resort, it's seasonal. So it slows down after the winter time. Likely because of one of the local spas that have been closed down due to renovations this winter, we actually picked up a lot of their clientele. So I'm pretty busy this winter, which is surprisingly, it's keeping me afloat for Christmas. So that's always a good thing. So that's happening. But it is definitely different for being that high in the rung and getting all this stuff done. So one step at a time. Again, I'm going to manage my time better, hopefully soon, so I can go ahead and really get going on this. Now, I had talked to you guys a lot about my goals and what I really wanted to do. And what I've had decided is my main goal in all of this is to one day have the ability to start my own product line, especially makeup and maybe polishes as well. The reason is because when I started all this, Michelle Phan, Meghan, apologize if I pronounce your name wrong, Weeder, I can never pronounce it. I do apologize. They're down below. You can go ahead and check them out. I'll put links down below. And one of the big people that I followed was Taliya Joy. While I finally made the decision to go to cosmetology school, Taliya Joy was one of the ones I really, really pushed forward because of what happened to her. Halfway through my, going to school, she passed away in October. And that was hard. I remember I was on lunch break and I got the message on Twitter. And I was so... I was relieved because she is finally at peace because she's been battling for so long. But then it hurt me deep down inside that she died at such a young age. She would never get to where I am. Just really starting off with my career and going to school and learning all these things, and she didn't get that far. And childhood cancer in all general, there is a month for it. And I think it's September, and it's gold. But nobody knows about it. Everyone knows about breast cancer, leukemia, and blah, 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 testicular cancer, what have you. But they don't have, no one knows that September is gold month and is for childhood cancer. Nobody knows that. And that really hurt. And as a mother of two, luckily my kids are healthy, strong little guys, but they don't have anything that's their month. What if something were to happen, an acknowledgement. And that's what I plan on doing. I want to, even if I could, donate most of my proceeds, if 100% of all the proceeds I would make off my my lines, makeup line and nail color line, to be donated to hospitals, for children, for cancer, for research, to really help these kids. Because you know what? All right, when you're older, okay, you get to the point where you're older in life and you're like, okay, I lived my life, at least lived, If I were to get it, at least I can 100% say, all that sucks, but you know what? I will still fight, but I can at least say that, I went to school, I had a normal childhood, I, grew up, I fell in love, I had children, I had all those things. And I'm grateful for that. And that it upsets me that, Natalia didn't get that. Or any of these other kids and the ones who are suffering right now, they're still in the hospitals because they're so sick they can't get out of bed. So this is really going to be my goal, is to make sure it's an awareness that everyone will know. September Gold, children's cancer awareness, and everyone will know. Everyone will wear the bands or wear nail polish or wear makeup. That's the goal that everyone can remember. And put it in perspective that we need to help these children and give them the enough money and to fight these things, because you know what, the child fighting those demons, that's a demon, and so many of them have beat it, but a lot of people don't acknowledge it. And you know what, yeah, Facebook is great, give me 1,000 likes or whatever and share this. It should be more than that. People should recognize that, like October, everyone thinks pink, everything thinks breast cancer awareness. We should think the same thing about September, and that it's gold and it's cancer, children's cancer awareness. So that is one of the things I really want to do, and I want to make that difference in the world. And, if not even help Natalia's family, or even all those other families out there. Which comes to this, I had talked to a person who, again, her niece, happened to have cancer. And she's a little girl, and she's beat it, but they're trying to go ahead and raise awareness. Now, her and I were talking about doing maybe a nail line or whatever, but it brings me back to when I thought of in October, we had this pink martini night for breast cancer awareness. So I was thinking of probably doing the same thing. I'm going to contact my boss and everybody at the Hyatt Regency, upper ups, to see if I can go ahead and maybe do something with the kids, doing, September, and doing, kids cancer awareness, thinking that we can try to get that, do a lot of fundraising. And I would love for any ideas that you guys might have. Last time we did, for the other fundraiser, we had a lot of vendors there. We did free nail art, hand massages, and really getting to know a lot of people, but it was just for the adults. I want to bring the kids in so they understand, they learn and everything. So that's what we're going to do, and I hope it really works really well. I'm just trying to get all the rough edges aboard on that one. So if you guys do have any ideas or anything you guys want to maybe help out with that, I will obviously go ahead and give you full credit for any ideas you could come up with that could probably help out in this fundraiser. Definitely let me know, leave a comment below, or you can email me at eyesbeautydesigns@gmail.com. So yeah, that's my goal in life, is really to go ahead. I really want to make a difference, not just in the beauty world and fashion and all that, and that's all well and dandy. Oh great, I get to do Lady Gaga's makeup. Would that be fabulous? Yes. But I want to be known for something else, and customer service has always been my thing. And when I have a customer that comes into my salon just having a bad day and everything else in the world is horrible, and even if it's just a quick manicure, they feel better about themselves, and they're like, ooh, oh, looks fabulous, fabulous. It makes them feel good. And I want to make people feel good. That's what means to me the most, is to make people feel good. And I want to bring everyone that same happiness that I feel. Believe me, when I get my pedicure done, and I do need one, I was like, oh God, one thing I don't have to worry about, and all the stress and angerness goes away that I gained throughout the day. So that's what I plan on doing. So just, one step at a time. So, but that's my ideas. So, again, I know I'm sorry I'm all over the place today, but I just wanted to make sure you guys understand that I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. And, yeah. Now, I know I was quiet with a lot of my videos, and I do have some past videos, videos that I want to go ahead and put up. They will go ahead and be on the website, YouTube, shortly. A lot of them I haven't edited or had reviewed them, making sure I don't swear or anything crazy like that. But I will take care of them. But I had to do the stop of that because while I was in school, I did post up a couple of videos, and it was in the beginning of the year when we just started, and it was tough for me to go to school because I am 29 years old. I have 2 kids. It's a different mindset, and I was going to school with all girls that just fresh out of high school who really haven't matured enough and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I know it happens to they haven't had the time. They haven't had the years that I have, the years of experience that I have. And I understand that. And it was none of my videos or anything was to upset anybody. They were actually videos of me, of my blogging, just me voicing my opinions and how I felt. I did not mean to go and hurt anybody. That wasn't my thing. I wasn't attacking anybody. But, I am that type of person. I've always been that person that was, I may be quiet in class, but I observe everything. And it frustrates me when people are rude, inconsiderate, ignorant. I don't play that. I don't. And where I see all these girls who are supposed to be young adults insulting a teacher or just getting irritated with some other person, it was ridiculous. Now, I don't deter anybody if not to go to school for cosmetology. Do it. But what you need to do are a few things that that I recommend you do. 1, pay attention. Pay attention, be a sponge, soak up everything, milk your teacher's brain and get everything you need out of it. I'm dead serious, because don't sit there and fool around. It's not a social club. It's not high school. This is, after a year, you're out there, you're in the real world. You have to deal with everything. Another thing is forget the drama. High school's over. I don't care who's up with who and who did this and oh my God, did you see what she did to herself? No one gives a crap. It shouldn't be about that. It should be about you getting the education you need. It frustrates me. It really did, and it frustrated me, and then some of them were so rude. Some of them that I do really like, and they were great at what they did, but they still are not there. And I really can't, it's hard to explain. It's something that you do have to experience for yourself. But, but again, I digress of the whole situation. I'm no longer in that time, so I'm pretty happy about that. I do apologize if anyone thought any of my videos were out to attack you or stuff like that. It had nothing to do with you. I didn't never mention your name. Just because, I mentioned the situation. Of course, you know about the situation because you were probably involved. But I never mention your name. I don't call out, put a link to your Facebook below or anything like that. That's too immature. Again, I was just voicing my opinion. Those were my diaries, and this is what mine is about. When I blog or vlog or whatever you want to call it, I talk about whatever's bothering for the day. When not even if it's not with my career, it's where, my whole life is going. I like to discuss it, out there in the real world so people could, they can give advice, they can hate all they want, but it's not going to do anything. I'm just doing my own thing. If you guys can't, you got to think of it as rain. Rain's rolled off your back and everything I dust. It's, I just need a way to vent, and this is my way of venting. If you don't like it, don't watch my page, don't subscribe to me, don't like me. I don't care. You don't have to be on my Facebook page. You don't have to be on my Twitter account. You don't have to be any of those things. So you do you, I do me. And this is how I do me. So out of that way. But there's a lot of good things that are going to be happening. I do promise you guys a lot. And I do excuse the background noise. My son is playing with the iPad. But yeah, so guys, leave any comments below if you guys have any ideas for some fundraising ideas for next September for the Children's Cancer Awareness Month. I would really appreciate if you guys can help me out with that. But yeah, I'm going to put anything that we discussed in the description below. You can also, if you have any questions or even want to suggest anything, you can also leave a comment or email me at isbeautydesigns@gmail.com. All right. Well, I promise you guys, I promise, I'll be more vigilant. You know what I mean? I will make sure things will start happening. You'll start seeing me a lot more. You'll see my girls a lot more, and we'll do a bunch of other fun stuff. Okay. Well, thank you so much, guys. Thanks for listening. Ciao, matane.